Hi lovelies, Julie Nelson here again, and today we're going to have a little chat about Vetiver. This is the last oil in this mini series that I'm going to cover. I most definitely will be back with more. Um, so, Vetiver, what can I tell you about this oil? For me personally, dare I say it, yes, it's another one of my very favorites. A very long time favorite. It was one of the first oils I discovered. I'm very attracted to very earthy oils. This is a very grounding, connecting oil. It's a fixative. It's used as a fixative in perfumery, and I personally love using it in perfumery. Um, for some people, it's too heavy, it's too deep, but that's what I love. It's very rich and lush. You know, it's kind of like that velvety beautifulness in an oil. It has a very viscous text. You can't even see through there. It's a very viscous liquid. It's very rich, red, brown. Um, the best way that I could describe its aroma to you from my perception is that it's lovely. It reminds me of smoldering, smoking wood. And you might think that that's actually an odd smell to like, but it takes me straight back to my childhood when Dad would be doing a clean up in the garden, burning all the old grass clippings and wood clippings and shavings from pruning and what have you. And that's the memory that comes to my mind. So it's very heartwarming for me, especially because it evokes that beautiful memory. As I mentioned before, it's an aroma that it's a love or hate aroma. So what I do ask you to do is, if you're using this, or if you're not particularly fond of the aroma, is be open to it, because some essential oils on their own may not smell so fantastic or nice or exotic or whatever you want to say. But when you combine them with the right essential oils, you just create magic. It is like out of this world, you know. You know what it's like when you smell something and you love it. You know, I've talked about this before. How do you feel? How does it affect your body? You know, do memories come up? Do physical reactions happen? Always take note. But I'm going to give you a tip here about Vetiver. It absolutely blends beautifully with all of the florals, the citrus, the spices, the resins, and the woods. The trick is not to use too much of it. So say, let me give you an example. One of my favorite bath time blends is Vetiver with geranium, rosewood, and sweet orange. So I might only use 2 Vetiver, 2 geranium, 3 rosewood, and 3 drops of sweet orange. So you can see in ratio it's actually a lot less when you compare the florals and the citrus oils that I just talked about. And rosewood, of course, is another wood, but it's a very sweet, rosy type scent. That's a divine bath blend. I just like, I'm floating on another planet, I think, when I'm using this. I love it in perfumes as a base. It is an excellent oil to use on your skin. It's what we call or refer to as an emollient. So it's very nourishing. It feeds the skin. It softens the skin. So if you've got dry, aging, mature, or damaged skin, this is a beautiful oil to use for it. Now you can add other excellent oils for those skin conditions or types: rose, neroli, patchouli, frankincense, carrot seed, or is another one. They're all beautiful oils to combine. Or you could, you can make a cream base. You can put it into coconut oil, which is fantastic for your skin, or a beautiful organic unscented rosehip oil, which I use as a base for a serum. So you've got some options to use it. I just beg you to be open to its aroma, because I know it's not the most popular essential oil of all time. But as I said, at the risk of repeating myself, when you combine this with the right oils and the right percentages, you have magic. And a fixative in a perfume or any blend, what it helps to hold it together. So go and experience Vetiver. You know that you can come to me and ask any questions you like. I do run Q&A sessions on my Aromatic Essentials Facebook page, and I also run a fabulous session I call Essentially You, and that runs every second Tuesday, and sometimes I run it for a whole week because I just get such a kick out of it, and so do anybody that loves perfumes. And what I do is get you to fill out a few questions, and on the spot I'll give you a recipe recommendation that you can make up for yourself as an anointing perfume or a spray and try. Or we can take it that step further, and if you want me to make it up, I can. You'll find all the information on my website under Bespoke Perfumes. And also, speaking of perfumes, I have another page on Facebook now called She Makes Sense Luxury Artisan Perfumes. Or it could be Artisan Luxury Perfumes. Good grief. I only opened it up last night, so anyway, come and join me and be a part of my magical world of botanical scents, perfumes, natural health and well-being and beauty. All right, thank you for joining me in this series. Pop any questions down below, comments. I love interaction, and I shall see you when I start creating my next little series. Thanks so much for joining me. Lots of love. Bye for now.